Hi, everyone. I'm Steve here with Pastor Victor Brote. Thanks for being
Hi.
with us, Pastor.
Thanks. So glad.
Okay, so you picked an interesting verse, um, 1 Corinthians 3:15. Why don't you go ahead and read it?
Sure. I guess I want to say something because I read this for a group of businessmen and I really didn't add anything to it. I just read it and they turned red, all of them. They just kind of looked at each other and turned red
Hmm.
because what they knew, what they were doing was just wood, hay, and stubble. But that's not what this text is really important to. And you got to get that. So as you listen to me read Corinthians 3:15, listen for, I think, what is really important here. It is burned up. The builder will suffer loss, yet will be saved, even though only as one escaping through the flames. How are we to escape? It's by the power of Jesus, by faith in him. There is no hope without him. And we do things that are useless and just will be burned up. But the text says, if you believe in Jesus, that's what this text is telling us. If you believe in Jesus, and even if you aren't living to the fullness of what God hopes for you, you'll be saved. Wow, that's radical. So we're not losing our salvation here by doing the wrong thing, but that's not the motivation we should live by. We want to do things that are eternal, that make a difference forever and ever. And some of that's investing your money in godly purposes. Some of that is investing your time, and you will grow so much better if you're investing your energy for the church. You can become a multimillionaire and just be a spiritual midget. And some people were doing that even way back in Paul's time. It'll all be burned up. But what you do for the glory of God, it's eternal. And that's exciting.
Yeah, I think a big point here is we want to have an impact because we will suffer loss. We haven't lost our salvation, but we want to have an impact. Hopefully, we won't do things that will cause us to suffer loss. And I think that is
Yeah.
putting your energy and your focus into what pleases God and what has an impact in his kingdom, right?
Yes. It's so important what pleases God. And you think about, investing one penny. And if that investment grows in any sort of way, suddenly, maybe 1,000 years later, you're a multimillionaire just with that one penny.
Hmm.
It grows. Now, and Benjamin Franklin understood that he set up these foundations for libraries, and it's changed our nation just for seeing how to invest. But what we have is an investment that we can make in God's purposes that lasts for eternity. It compounds forever and ever. What an exciting thing.
Yeah, well, as always, Pastor Bro, we appreciate your insight and the things that you're finding in God's word. So thanks for being with us.
Thanks. God is so good.